Hello and welcome to the weather update. It's 10 o'clock, October 16, 2020. It's been a rainy day today. Very wet soaker of a day, especially from Nassau County on westward. Suffolk County didn't get into the rain until much later this afternoon, until like 5 or 6. But here it's been raining all day long, nonstop, and it's going to continue, it looks like. So you can see we've got this area of rain over us. If I pull out, you will see here that we just have, you can clearly see this stalled frontal boundary that is over us with low pressure riding along it, and we have to wait for that low pressure to move through, and then this front can finally move through. Looking at the current conditions outside right now, it's pretty chilly out there. Temperatures only in the low 50s, and all over, even down in New Jersey, they got low 50s. With the dew points, there's not much of a spread between the temperature and the dew point, and that's just very moist, cold air as the rain continues to fall. So we're going to take a look at the latest rainfall amounts using this. Let's go to the historical, and we will go and we will start this at this morning, 3 a.m. I guess. So you'll see here, Suffolk County, the numbers aren't that high there yet, ranging from a quarter inch to a half an inch. But as we head west into Nassau County, you will see a lot of air stations in Nassau County have already received close to an inch of rain, or more than that, especially over New York City. Looks like 1.36 at LaGuardia, 1.27 at Kennedy. Some areas in Brooklyn got 1.59. Central Park has 1.31. So you can see that the rain is continuing to fall. So when we go into New Jersey, you will see some really high amounts in some areas of New Jersey as well. It looks like Lakehurst is 2.24, and another station in Toms River has 1.17. The airport has 0.95. And the rain is going to continue. So that is the thing. I don't know if the Weather Service has released any official rainfall totals yet. They have not. We'll probably have to go over that in tomorrow's weather update. But you can see that the rain is continuing. Looking at the satellite here, you will see here's the stall front right there. You can see that stall front sitting right over us there. We're waiting for this clear air to get in and for this front to move eastward. So, it's an annoyingly rainy day across the area, but at least the good news is we won't have any more rainfall deficits once this is over. So we're going to take a look at the upper pattern as you'll see what the issue is. You see that trough off to the west. We're in the right side of it, so we're on the stall front side of it. Finally, though, that front moves through. You can see that wave along the front, then we finally get into the drier air. And then as we head into next week, you see that ridging again developing in the east. And there's that tropical system again. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We don't know what's going to happen with that. But you can see after this, we don't really get another big trough in the east, which means we're going to be above normal again. So let's go a little close into our region here. And we're going to look at the this front. So it's finally move away. Tomorrow we get a nice day. Probably by after 9, 10 o'clock, we should be mostly sunny across most of Long Island. And drying out, and then we have fair weather right through the end of the week. I'm not going to go any further than that. Let me look at the NAM model, NAM 12 kilometer, and then we'll also look at this. This is the 0Z, which I'd rather use the 18Z. Well, I guess the 0Z is good enough to look at precipitation, but you see here, we're going to be, this rain is not going to wrap up until probably 5 or 6 in the morning. Then it finally gets on out of here, and then we finally dry out. We have some nice weather. All right, so we're probably going to see an additional half inch of rain probably. We're going to go to a more rapidly updating model, which is the HRRR, looking at the 0Z run here. So you can figure out how much more rain we're going to get. And you can see here, we're going to have more heavy rain going on over the island overnight tonight. And it doesn't really move out, especially over the island, until 5, 6 a.m. Jersey will probably dry out probably before sunrise. We may have to wait a little longer, especially Suffolk County. And when all is said and done, let's see how much more rainfall we will get. And look at that, especially Suffolk County. Could see another inch of rain perhaps for the time all is said and done. We got to remember out there they only have about a half an inch, so they have to play catch up. So let's go back to the GFS, and we will go ahead and look at our temperatures as we get this rain out of here. So for the rest of the day tomorrow, you'll see we're only going to be struggling to make it to the upper 50s to around 60. It's going to be chilly, and then going to be a nice cold night tomorrow night. Temperatures dropping into the 40s. Could be in the Pine Barrens freezing, or maybe even less, perhaps, if we get the wind to drop, which you probably will. Sunday should also be a nice day, but a little warmer. Highs in the upper 60s. I mean, not upper 60s, low to mid 60s, more likely on Sunday, because we get that more return flow into the area. And the dew points will also come down. We dry out. You'll see that. We'll have nice dry air throughout the weekend. Here's nice low dew points for your Saturday as well. But you see those wind barbs, so we're going to have some wind. So let's look at the skies here. And this is the sky model. So you see here, we start off with the clouds. And it looks like more sun over New Jersey, probably more clouds over Long Island. But I think by the afternoon, even Long Island should be mostly sunny. And then for Sunday, we're going to be dealing with some cirrus around, but the sun should still be out. Let's go ahead and look at the NAM model. So this is the NAM model, the NAM cloud cover. This is the 0Z run. But you can see here, it takes a little while to get rid of the clouds, but I think by the afternoon, I think we should be mostly sunny. Let me just go to 18, the 18Z run, so we can go a little further along here and look at Sunday. So you can see here, yeah, we're going to have more cirrus on Sunday. So nicer skies tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to feature the nicer skies, I think. Last thing we'll do is look at the Climate Prediction Center. And the 6 to 10 day outlook, you can clearly see temperatures above normal in the east. The troughs in the upper Midwest. They're going to have all the nice cold weather. Precipitation, we're going to be close to normal. 8 to 14 day, it's a little less drastic, but you know, after this cold, we're going to be above normal this month. That's pretty much what it's looking like again. Another month above normal for our area. So that is going to wrap up this weather update. We'll go over the rainfall totals, I guess, in tomorrow's, because we're not done yet with all the rain. But should be drying out tomorrow and a nice Saturday, especially as you head later into the day. Late morning on the afternoon should have plenty of sun and nice brisk fall-like conditions. So get outside and enjoy it. Take care, and thank you for watching.